what's up, everybody? It's Jordan over at the Movie Den. These next 2 months are kind of crazy with these pre-orders. I've got a lot of pre-orders I got going on right now. You're crazy if you tell me that physical media is dying out, because let me tell you, it definitely is not. These companies wouldn't be cranking out all these movies on physical media if it was dying out. I mean, look, you got Paramount Plus going away, all these mergers. So trust me when I say, and I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers that follow this movie stuff could tell you that, hey, physical media ain't going nowhere. But getting off my soapbox aside, I kind of wanted to show you all the pre-orders that I got so far. There probably isn't going to be much else that I'm going to pre-order, because I kind of got a stacked list for August and September. I'm not going to go over any October that I've pre-ordered yet, because I'm sure that list is going to grow. But as for now, I think I'm feel pretty good where I'm at with September or August and September. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I've got for pre-orders. We got for August 13th. I've got this right here, Furiosa. This movie was very good. I don't think it was as good as Fury Road, but I did get it just because it's the next movie in the franchise, and so I wanted to get it just to add to my steelbooks. Let's see. And is this movie's actually out of stock right now. I'm sure you can probably find it somewhere else. I don't know if Walmart's carrying it, or like maybe Groove or something like that. As far as Amazon's concerned, it is sold out. I have seen it kind of go in and out, so you might just want to keep checking on it. But this is where I got my pre-order, is through Amazon for Furiosa. And then again on August 13th, I also pre-ordered When Titans Ruled the Earth, the Arrow video box set. Now, unfortunately, I will say this is not the classic. Clash of the Titans, these are the remakes with Sam Worthington. These movies are okay. They're not the best. I do really like the packaging. I think it's pretty cool. So, I mean, honestly, that's kind of why I got it. And plus, I'm a collector of a lot of the box sets and stuff. So, that's why I pre-ordered this. I kind of went back and forth for a while on if I was going to get this, but I decided to pull the trigger and go ahead and grab it. Next, we're going to move a little bit ahead to August 19th. I'm really excited about this one, You're Next, the Second Sight box set. This one is still available on Second Sight. I would recommend you go to Orbit DVD or Diabolic to grab stuff like this. That's where I got mine. I got mine at Orbit. Second Sight is my favorite label. I don't have all of them, but I do have some of them up there. Still got to catch up on a few of them. This one's going to be available here pretty soon. If you've gotten Second Sight before, you know what you're going to get. You've got the really nice... I wish this thing would stop zooming in. But as you can see here, you've got the really nice hard slip case. You've got the booklet. Looks like that one's going to be a paperback. You've got your like a digipack type case. It's unfortunate it's not an actual Amaray case, but or even a steelbook for that matter. It's a digipack, but sometimes they're pretty cool. They'll open up and they have a full. They all come together as a big picture art on the back of the digipack when it's all opened up, and then you do have your art cards. All right, let's see. What do we got next? Now we're moving on to August 26th. I am really excited for this one. The Silence of the Lambs limited edition 4K. They have two versions that you can get. They have this one with looks like the original cover. That's the one I prefer and the one I pre-ordered. You can there's an Arrow exclusive one. I decided to opt out on this one, and it's got this, the poster, which I think, if I remember correctly, I was reading that this is the original theatrical poster art. But like I said, I prefer this one right here. So this is one I pre-ordered. So you got the poster, the case, a book, and then some art cards as well. I haven't seen very many people talk about this. I saw the 4K Kings. They did a like their big long podcast video, and they did reference this, that they were excited about this. But I think honestly, these are the only guys that really said anything. So let's go ahead and move on to, now we're out of August. We're going to go into September 3rd. And for that, we're going to go over to Shout Factory with the Amityville Horror Collector's Edition. I did pre-order this one. I pre-ordered this day one. I do absolutely love this movie. It's not as good as the original with James Brolin, but it definitely, Ryan Reynolds does actually a really good job in this role. This one, you got your normal 4K, new 4K scans. Looks like it's got some Dolby Vision, got some new interviews and stuff. So I'm excited for this one, and this one is going to come with that poster right there. As you can see, I probably won't put up the posters, but if you pre-order, it comes with them, so that's always cool. Now we're going to go ahead and move to September 10th. We're going to move to the next following week. I also pre-ordered The Strangers right here. I am excited. This one, from my knowledge, now I could be wrong, but this is the first time it's coming out in 4K. Because I think like the second side, I believe that box set is a Blu-ray. I still want it. I do collect a lot of the second sides, so I will double dip for that. But I am excited about this. This is a really great movie. The original is the best in my opinion. And again, this is your standard when you pre-order with Shout Factory, Scream Factory, you do get the poster with it. Unfortunately with those two, and I think with the month of September, they other than one, oh no, they had one. It was Village of the Damned had the alternate slipcover. I didn't really care to grab that one, so I skipped out on that one. I just got these two that I've shown you. Next, we're gonna move on to the same day. It's gonna be Longlegs. They're releasing the 4K. I did get the pre-order. You can get that on Amazon. Fantastic movie. Nicolas Cage, one of his best performances I've ever seen, other than Pig. Him and Pig, these two are his top tier movies that I've seen him in personally. I won't be surprised if some other label, some UK label or something will come out with a 4K, like a box set a little bit later down the line. And I'll probably get that too, because I do love the movie. But for now, I do have this one. So this one, if you do still want it, it is still available on Amazon. Next, we're going to move on. Wind River. I went ahead and pre-ordered this one. Not much to say about this one. This is a great film. Excellent. Let's see. Next, this one, a lot of people didn't like. Some people liked it. I am one of the few that I've heard that really like it. I'm a big fan of Westerns. So I think this was a great film. Horizon American Saga. Like I said, I enjoyed this movie. Personally, I didn't see kind of why people didn't like it. Maybe I can a little bit. It was slow at points. But I think if you keep in the back of your mind that, hey, this is actually a part one of, technically it's going to be 4 parts, it's easier to watch, and you'll enjoy it a little more. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do whenever they release the second one, because I heard it got delayed indefinitely, unfortunately, and this is supposed to be going on streaming from what I hear. I really hope the rest does well, because it's going to really suck if he made that big stink and leave Yellowstone for this, and then it just kind of, the whole series just crashes. So next one, this one, I unfortunately missed out on one of the bigger releases. I'm hoping someone else can grab it down the line. I don't know. Second Sight, be cool if they grab this. But we're talking about Late Night with the Devil. This one still is really cool, this edition. Comes with all the extras and stuff. And the Steelbook's pretty cool. I did, unfortunately, miss out on the Umbrella one. The only one you can get now, I think, is just the actual Blu-ray case. Both of the collector's editions are gone. So, and I know with Umbrella, they have a set and they're numbered. So likely, unless you're going to want to pay a premium resale price, like on eBay, or if you can find it on Mercari, then, it's going to be a hard time having to find it. Let's see. Now we're going to move on to September 16th. And we've got Inception. This is the Warner Brothers UK release, the collector's edition. I really like what Warner Brother UK does with their box sets. They also did, if you remember the Batman, they did the Dark Knight trilogy. I have one up here. Let me grab it real quick. So that'll give you an idea, kind of. But these are really cool. The Warner Brothers UK, a lot of them come with the Steelbooks inside of the box sets. A lot of them, other companies, they just do the digipacks or the Amaray cases. So that's why I like Warner Brothers UK, what they do. So that's why I am excited about this. Also, I did want to mention, they did announce for the same day, and I originally did pre-order it, for Interstellar for the, I don't remember how many years it's been. Has it been the 10th? I think the 10th anniversary did a version, basically the same thing as this, but Interstellar. Essentially what's going on is Christopher Nolan is getting more involved with this one, and they're actually creating a bigger collector set that's going to be a little more pricey, but a lot more prestigious. It's going to probably have some a foreword from Christopher Nolan. He's probably going to write some stuff. I'm sure that's what's going to be in there, but there could be more. I'm not sure. So I did cancel my pre-order for that Interstellar. I had it through Zavvi. So I'm going to wait to see what happens for that Interstellar, because that's the one I'm going to want. All right, next we're going to move on. Technically, it's the next day. On September 17th, you've got Arrow's announcement of their Friday the 13th. Now, this one is the 2009 version, the remake. This was still a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. I really like this art. You've got the kind of the newspaper article split down the middle between Baghead Jason and Hockey Mask Jason. So this one's going to be fun. It's got the poster, and looks like a little postcard that says Camp Crystal Lake on it. So I'm excited for this one. When I saw this, I was pretty stoked for it. And I'm interested because if you notice, like, this is getting released. I think it was Paramount Screams Volume 2 is releasing Friday the 13th Part 2 in there on 4K. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what's going to happen if they're going to maybe come out with another box set with all the Friday the 13ths in 4K. That would be awesome, because that is something I am interested in. But only time will tell. We'll see. All right, next we're going to move on to September 23rd. Looks like it's the next week. Joker Collector's Edition. This looks like another similar version with the hard slipcase and stuff to we talked about earlier, the Warner Brothers UK version of Inception, and then I showed you the Dark Knight. I think this is going to be very similar to that. I am very excited about this. I do have the Joker slipcase, so I'm probably going to double dip with this. I do love the slipcase, but I am excited for the Steelbook as well. And plus with box sets, I really enjoy the box set, so I am going to grab this. All right, and last for September, this is going to close out September with a bang, get us ready, moving right into the spooky season of Halloween. Halloween has a whole nother awesome amount of pre-orders that I have, but we're gonna stop it at end of September, and we're gonna close September out with the Hitcher. This one, I think everyone is pretty much is excited for. I think it goes without saying. People have been asking this for a long time. I already did a video about this before, talking about this, so I'm not going to go as in depth. But this is going to be at the very end of September that I do have a pre-order for. Well, guys, that's all my pre-orders for August and September. Looking at it, it actually is a lot. Those stuff add up quick. But that's if you collect physical media. I'm sure as you're watching this, that it's a lot and adds up quick. But we do it because we love it. So, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.